Hi, welcome to York's YouTube channel. I'm Liz Matthew, the regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and nice to have you all here. So, parents and grandparents, there has been invitations that will be sent out by IRCC as of July 28. A lot of confusions have been going around on is the new portal open to put a new expression of interest, or is it just invitations? We'll be answering all that in detail. So, on who is eligible, whether you meet the income requirements, and how the process works, and what to do if you are not selected. So, these are the things that we will look into in this particular video, and who can sponsor in 2025. So, if you have already submitted your expression of interest in 2020 pool that was open, yes, you will be getting an invitation in 2025 if you are one among the 10,000 people that they will be sending out invitations. So they, as said by IRCC, 17,860 potential sponsors will be receiving invitation. Of that, 10,000 people, 10,000 completed applications will be selected. And starting July 28, 2025, IRCC will be sending out this invitations to potential sponsors. So that's what it is. So watch out for your please check your junk mails, your inboxes, if you are receiving that invitation and if you have submitted your expression of interest in 2020. And obviously, there is an income requirement for the parents and grandparents PR sponsorship. So basically, the last 3 years income intake for the child in Canada will be looked at. So we are in the year 2025. So 2024, 2023, and 2022 income will be looked at depending on the number of family members. So if you are a family, the child in Canada is a family of four, and you are sponsoring, so the husband is sponsoring his parents, both parents to Canada. So that will be a total of family of six, which includes family of four and both the parents. So it is family of six. So family of six for the year of 2024, 2023, and 2022, you should have a set income. So as per the chart that IRCC has already released on their canada.ca website. So family of six, you need 90,784 in the year 2024. That is in your notice of assessment when you file your tax for the year 2024. You should have that much income in the year 2024. And in your 2023 notice of assessment, you should have an income of 85,020. And in your notice of assessment for 2022, 82,259 should have been your income. So this is the income for the family. So both the husband and wife together's notice of assessment can be looked at. So say if one person don't have this much income, you can combine the family income to make sure you meet the income requirement, which is an important criteria for the parents and grandparents sponsorship for the last 3 years. And what happens if you are invited? So if you receive an invitation, you will need to submit a full online application that includes two parts, which is one from you, the sponsor, and one from the parent or grandparent you are sponsoring. If it's all done through the IRCC permanent resident portal, and if you're working with the licensed consultant, we will be submitting it through the representative portal on behalf of you, and we'll be happy to help you out. Reach out to us once you do receive your sponsor invitation, and we'll be helping you on the next steps. And how much it cost in the sense, The government fees starts at 1,205 per applicant, and you will also need to pay for the biometrics, which is $85, and medical exams and police clearance certificates for countries you have been in for from the age of 18. If you have lived in any country for 6 months in a row, yes, you got to require police clearance certificate from that country. And make sure to include all your receipts when you apply. And if you miss any documents, this will delay or even cancel your application. So make sure you are submitting a complete application. And if it's not complete, they just return it back to you. So, what if you are not invited? That is a very common question. Basically, your next option is there is a super visa option for parents and grandparents, which helps parents to stay in Canada if approved for 5 years in a row without exiting Canada. So, they could be in Canada for up to 5 years, and they could get a visa that's stamped in their passport for up to 10 years. So if it's not a PR, but it gives you flexibility, and in some cases, it's faster than parents and grandparents' PR. So, can you apply on your own or can you get help? That is a question. It can be applied on your own by yourself as well, but submitting completed application and proper documentations are very important, because as I stated earlier, it could even you could lose your opportunity of receiving that invitation when you have waited for so long to get that invitation, and you do not want to give away that option and to submit documents properly. We do help with submission of the parents and grandparents application, and we are happy to help you out. And reach out to us using the link in the description, and let's make your sponsorship process smooth and stress free. And subscribe for more of your updates on Canadian immigration. And please do drop your questions in the comments if you are not sure what to do next, and we are always happy to help you out. See you in the next video.